CC Weekly.
CC Weekly.
For September the 4th.
Oh, right, yeah.
Is that right? Look at me. Knowing dates.
It's pretty close, I think.
Player 1. This is my brother, Player 2.
Ahoy, folks.
We're here to talk about some news, some video game news.
Yeah, CC News. It's
Yeah.
up first, isn't it?
Well, CC Weekly is first, which is the news segment.
Right.
Yeah. Not a lot of news this week. It is an extremely slow week. We got...
Which is surprising because there was a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. So actually, we'll start with the Nintendo Direct.
All right.
Nintendo had a Direct today, and it was focused almost entirely on the 3DS.
There were things not on the 3DS?
They did announce the Summer of Nindy or the Nindy Fall deals, where you were going to be able to get Nintendo indie games for sale on the Wii U eShop, starting with Axiom Verge as of today, September 1st, at 10% off. I don't know. I still haven't looked up the price, so I probably should, because it's a game I definitely want, and I will be picking up.
Man, do you think?
And they also announced
closer to physical. That'd be sweet.
That would be very cool. They also announced
I'm really bright.
that Skyward Sword is
yeah, that's pretty
now
big.
on the eShop as well. But you still got to use those fucking waggle controls. Takes me right out of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. It's a big mechanic of the game.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't know how you can remove it.
What else did they talk about? They talked about Super Mario Maker making its way to the 3DS.
Mm-hmm. How do you think? You think it's going to be okay on the small screens?
Yeah, I think the touchscreen still makes it good for putting those levels together. They removed the online connectivity, and the only way to share levels now, it seems, is to do it locally. So that's kind of cool, making use of the 3DS, making people go out and do stuff.
Hold on, so you can't download levels and stuff?
No. But you can... Oh, no. I believe you can, because they said that you would still be able to access some of the levels from the Wii U version. So you must still be able to download levels, but I don't think you can upload levels that you may... I don't know how it works.
Okay.
Super Mario Maker on the 3DS. You may or may not be able to upload levels. You may or may not be able to download levels. Super informed.
Two big ones I know.
Sort of zoned out during that one.
It's all right. Two big ones I know that you were excited for were Dragon Quest 7 and 8.
Yes.
Are you going to get both?
Oh, yes, I definitely will. Yeah, I own them both already in their original format, PS1, PS2.
Yes, you do.
But I really love my 3DS. It's my go-to console. So I'm definitely going to grab both of those. I already have 7 pre-ordered because it's out this month. And I will pre-order 8 when a date comes out. But they didn't really tell us anything. They just said, here's the game, showed us more footage you've seen before, and gave us a release date that we already knew. So I got excited when they started showing it, and then I was like, okay, well, I already know all this stuff. So
when's the release date?
It's like September 16th, I want to say.
Both of them?
No, just for 7.
Okay.
8 has not been given a release date yet.
That's okay. 7, I think, is the one that people are really clamoring for.
Yeah.
What else in this time? Oh, the Zelda amiibos were pretty cool.
Yeah, they look really good. Yeah.
Like the Ocarina of Time.
Yoshi's Woolly World going to the 3DS.
Yeah.
And they're putting all of the levels from the Wii U game in there, plus some bonus stuff. Obviously, the graphics have been down a little bit, dropped down a little bit to run on the 3DS. I just hope it's not, because I know when Hyrule Warriors Legends came out, there was
that was a big
some
drop.
complaints because it wasn't nearly as good as the Wii U version. And I just hope that same thing doesn't happen with Yoshi's Woolly World, but I fear that it might.
Retro Power Up on Twitter said he thinks this is a sign that the NX is going to be 3DS backwards compatible by porting all these Wii U games over so they can push them on the next console.
I really don't see any way the 3DS is going to be backwards compatible with the NX. You need dual screen functionality, and everything we've heard about the NX right now is that it's a single tablet screen or your television.
Maybe both, though. 2 screens.
The Wii U's both, and it's not backwards compatible.
That's true.
I really don't. I would love for the NX to be backwards compatible with my 3DS. I don't think it's going to happen. It's the dual screen. I don't know. Who knows?
Nobody knows. We don't know anything.
But I don't see that being a thing.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to rework all those games.
True.
But
that's what they want. They said they wanted a big launch. Maybe that's what they.
Yeah, maybe. What else was announced?
Pikmin side-scrolling game.
Yeah, it looked pretty Pikmin-y.
Yeah, Pikmin-ish.
Didn't really care.
Yeah.
Mario Party Star Rush.
Oh, yeah.
in all honesty, it was an underwhelming direct for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't forget about the sports mega mix. What was it called?
Yeah, Super Mario Sports Horse Betting and Gambling Ranch.
This all seems like filler because they're all working on NX.
It definitely felt like, hey, the 3DS is 5 years old. We are still making games for it.
Yeah.
But those games are ports and a lot of B team titles. But still be happy about the fact that they're coming out.
Yeah. I am still surprised how much support it's getting. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
especially if the NX is a handheld and a home console. Because we use a home console and they fucking just they just stopped making games for that.
Yeah.
But so the direct came out. It showed us games we already knew was coming. It was cool. It had a little like the skits between Reggie and Bill and stuff were good. And I don't know, it was underwhelming for me. I'm sure that maybe I'm not the target audience here because when it comes to my 3DS, I'm mostly looking for turn-based RPGs or strategy RPGs and side-scrolling, retro style platformers. So, but I mean, they talked about Pokemon Sun and Moon, which I know Pokemon's a huge draw for people. They talked about Yokai Watch 2. I'm sure there was a holiday for that in Japan. They talked about other games that other people are really excited about. Just not me. So I had a hard time getting excited about it.
Picross, I think.
Picross 3D. I'm really excited about the two big takeaways for me were Axiom Verge and Gunvolt 2, but I'm going to get the Gunvolt pack on the 3DS, the physical one. But Axiom Verge on the Wii U, and just seeing Dragon Quest footage.
That is pretty cool.
I
was looking at the 3DS library today, actually, because I'm looking for... I like a good love story in my RPGs. Apparently there's a lot of love stories in Fire Emblem, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. But if anybody out there knows any other games on the 3DS, or anything really, with a good love story, let me know.
Here, there's a PS1 game that has a pretty good love story. It's I can't remember what it's called. Something 8.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good one.
No.
Final Fantasy 8? That's going to be the game for February.
That
so...
is it. Yeah, no, it's not. But we'll see.
That may or may not be happening.
Yeah.
Probably not.
We'll put it to a vote. It'll be a silent vote between the two of us, and with fists.
And if it's a tie, I lose.
Yeah, so that was the direct. Really, there was another game mentioned. Evil. Shit. It's like an action RPG, 3D.
Oh, that Oasis one?
Yeah, Evil Oasis.
I don't think it's Evil.
Energy Oasis, Exit Oasis.
Something Oasis. Far Oasis or
that
something?
one. Man, I really thought it started with an E.
It could be an E. Ever Oasis?
Maybe. That looks decent. Looked like it might have some potential. But yeah, so all in all for me, it wasn't really that great at an E3 or a Nintendo Direct. We have a question later on in CC Answers to ask us what our favorite parts were, so we'll save that for that. But yeah, what else is the news?
More Nintendo news. Nintendo Hot Wheels.
Oh, yes! Finally!
That's pretty cool.
The item we've all been waiting for.
Yep, somebody's going to buy them. Lots of people are going to buy them. Who are we kidding?
Oh, yeah, just not me.
Yeah.
They do look neat. They take Nintendo characters and they make them look like dinkies.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Dinkies. Does everybody call them dinkies, or is that just an up here thing?
I don't know.
Are Hot Wheels also called dinkies?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. And
That's...
one last piece of news.
Mm-hmm.
A price point was released for the Wii U. They did announce... Yeah, for the NX. They did announce that the NX will launch with a price point of $750 However, with a 3-year subscription through Verizon, AT&T, or Sprint, it would be $199.
Who broke this story?
That was actually broke by Gaming Rebellion's Brazzle the Gamer.
He got the hookups.
He got unconfirmed rumor reports confirming that Eurogamer
Unapproved
had not read a memo from Reggie to Bill Trinan,
or
Trinian,
Trenholm?
Trinian, saying that was the unofficial, unconfirmed possible price. So,
so that's possibly right.
Yeah, straight from Brazzle the Gamer.
Wow, there you go.
I think that's different news.
Brazzle's pretty plugged in.
He is.